Hi everybody, it's Janice here. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for watching. So over the holidays, I went to visit a friend and we spent loads of time walking on the beach and we found the most beautiful rock pools. And it was just such a stunning, relaxing time. It's my happy place. And I have some, we call them pansy shells. And I think in the US they're called sand dollars. In New Zealand, I think they're called sea cookies or snapper biscuits, so they've got different names. But I wanted to just put one in resin just to, just as a keepsake. So I've got my sand dollar. I'm going to put a blue background just because of the sea. And I have got 80 grams of my 1-to-1 resin that I have pre-mixed. So just enjoy the process. You can obviously use this for any memento or any keepsake. Adjust your background color. It may be a flower. It may be a memento of a pet. So I went with the blue background just to represent the sea. And I am going to make one as well for my friend. And it's honestly, it's really just a keepsake to have. They're quite fragile. They're going to get broken. And I'm going to do a seashell one for her with some of the seashells that we collected on one of our many walks on the beach. So I will be doing that in the future for her, which I'm sure she's going to love. So I'm pouring my resin into my mold and making sure that I get all the bubbles out. So I'll be using my heat gun. And then I don't want my resin to cure 100%. So I'm going to let it stand for a couple of hours. And I'm going to try and get it when it's sort of like in the tacky stage. So I've covered it and I'm just going to put it aside now. And I'm going to focus on the sand dollar. So there's loads of tiny little micro holes in these, and it'll be the same with a flower. So I've used my UV resin and I'm going to put a thin layer over the front and the back. Now if you're using a flower, you're going to do the same. I would put a thin layer of your UV resin over the flower petals and put it under your UV light, and it's definitely going to help a lot with preventing the little bubbles rising up into your resin. So I've sped this up quite a lot so that you don't have to sit through this painful process of watching me cure the UV for a minute. So I did the front and I did the back. And I'm so happy I did, because I think it definitely alleviated a load of the little bubbles rising up. I just think, I just often think that little things that we do collect on a holiday kind of end up in drawers or a cupboard and kind of get forgotten. So with something like this, I can use them as coasters. They've all got a story behind them. And it's just nice memories. So, I've done this with a few things. And, yeah, at least I know they're protected, they're safe. And I can use them for years to come. So my sand dollar is done. My resin, I'd say it's about 80% cured. So it is still a little bit tacky, but it's exactly what I want. So I'm just laying it gently on the top, and then very carefully I just kind of press down a little bit. I didn't want the resin sort of squishing up along around the sides or anything like that. So I just very gently pushed it in a little bit, hoping that I would sort of get all the bubbles from underneath. Well, I wasn't going to trap air. And then I mixed, it was a very thin layer, so I only mixed about 50 grams of my 1-to-1 resin, pre-mixed it, and I've just poured a very thin layer over the top, and I've really heated up nicely to try and remove any of the little bubbles with my heat gun. And then I covered it again and I left it overnight. And so this is it the next day, and oh my gosh, a huge bubble came up. So it just goes to show you, you know, you try your best and it doesn't always work out 100%, but it wasn't an issue. I just took some sandpaper and I really sanded it down really well, and it kind of made quite a big hole. So I cleaned the hole up nicely as well, and just crossed fingers that it would sort of fill up with a new thin layer of resin and not show, and it was perfect. So yeah, don't get too disappointed. There's sometimes ways you can fix things. So it was perfect. I did another thin layer on the top, very thin layer, and the same thing, I used my heat gun again to just rid any small little micro bubbles, and I covered it and I left it overnight. And so I was very happy to see the next day. It was fine. It was absolutely fine. And I demolded it, and I was very chuffed with it. And that was the end result. So yeah, I've got my little keepsake nicely embedded in my resin. I'll probably put a few little details on the back of, you know, where the holiday was, where I found it. And so thank you so much for watching. Oh, and then I went for a walk again. I couldn't resist just putting it in a rock pool and taking a few photos. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.